Hello everyone, Rich here, back for part 2 of this SS Prinzess Irene tutorial. Today's focus is the ship's main hull, which is the black section on the prototype over there, and also the beginning of the ship's superstructure, as well as the forecastle. So we'll see how we get on with this one. May also be able to add a couple of decks as well, but we'll see when we get on there. So what we're going to do first is focus on the hull, and we're going to do the same as what was done in part 1 with the building of the hull. So what I've done is added the signs to each section of the hull at the top, like I did at the bottom. So if you're familiar with my builds, then you know how this is going. So add signs from 0 at the centre all the way up to 16 at the far end, on both sides and at the back end as well. So the back end of the ship do the same. So we're going to start at 0 on the bow, the front of the ship, and what we're going to do, we're going to build up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then in white, up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. So that was section 0. Now we're on to number 1, which is the next one along. And for number 1, we want to go up 2, 1, 2, and then up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, like that, and then up 6 in white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. Alright, so now move on to number 2. Is the next one along, and if you know, if you're building this like I was showing you in the previous video, then you're going to want to do each section one at a time. So do section 1, and then do section 1 the other side, then do section 2, and then 2 the other side, and you get the idea where this is going. Of course, I'm only working on the left, so it just makes life a bit easier for me. So what we're going to do on the section 2, we want to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1. Like that, and then in white we go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 2, 1, 2, like that. So there we are, that's that one done. So now we move on to section 3, which is over here, and I'm checking. There are actually a few slight differences between what I'm building and what's on the Princess Irene over there, but the hulls are virtually the same. But anyway, for number 3, what we want to do in black, we want to go forward 2, 1, 2, and then up 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in white we go forward 2, 1, 2, like that, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 2, 1, 2, like that. And there we are, that's that one done there. And then we move on to section 4, just there. And for section 4, and just adjust my notes. Right, for section 4, we want to go forward 2, 1, 2, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in white we go forward 2, 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, up 2 again, 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. And that was that one. So I think after that section, the hull, or the white section of the hull, should drop by 1 block, but we'll see. If you're looking on the prototype over there, you will see the hull, the black hull drops down in height, as well as the white section at the top. That's just because of the shear of the bow. Anyway, now we move on to section 5. And for section 5, we want to go forward 2 in black, so 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 2 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in white we go forward 2, 1, 2, 2 again, 1, 2, 2 again, 1, 2, and 2 again, 1, 2, and then up 1, there like that. So there, that was section 5. Now we're on to number 6. And for section 6 we want to go up 2, 1, 2, and then up 5 rows of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 5 rows of 3, and then 1, like that. And then in white we go forward 4 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that, so 4 rows of 2 like that. I think that's right. We'll go with it anyway. Right, so now we move on to number 7. Section 7. And for number 7 we want to go up, in black, up 2, 1, 2. And then up 3 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then up 4 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Plus 1, there like that. And then in white we go forward 4 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And there we are, that was section 7. Now we're on to section 8. And then for section 8 we want forward 2 in black, so forward 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 6 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then forward 1, like that. And then in white we go forward 5 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and there we go. So that's the first section that drops down in height for the black. So the black is now 1 block lower, so that's fine. So that was section 8. So now we're on to number 9. And I've got a sneeze coming, but I just can't get it to come out. Hang on. That's better. Got it, right. So for section 9 in black, we want to go forward 2, 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 6 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, like that. And then in white, forward 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then forward 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. And that's a drop down in height for the white as well. So that's fine. Now we're on to section 10, so we're over halfway now. And for section 10, we want to go in black up 2, 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 7 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I just double check that, make sure that's 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. And then at the end of the 7 rows of 2, we want to go forward 2 in black, so forward 1, 2, like that. And then in white, we go forward 3 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, like that. That's just curving the hull slightly forward. So that was number 10. Now we're on to number 11. And for section 11, we want to go up 2, 1, 2, up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 6 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then forward 2, 1, 2, and forward 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in white we go forward 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. And that curve forward is getting steeper as we go along. Alright, so now we move on to number 12. For number 12, we go in black forward 2, 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, and then up 6 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. And then forward 2, 1, 2, and then forward 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in white, forward 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. And that's another drop down in height for the black. So that should be the top line of the black now. The black shouldn't go any lower than this at that point there. Alright, now we're on to number 13. And for section 13, we want to go up 9 rows of 2. So we go up 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's 9 rows of 2 like that. And then 1 like that. And then in white we go forward 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1 like that. And that is the white section there. That's the yeah, there is a big gap there, but that's fine. So that was number 13. So now we're on to number 14. So we're getting near the end of this, thank God. And so for number 14, there's no white section on this one. So for number 14, we go up 7 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's 7 rows of 2 like that. I think that was right, isn't it? Let me just double check that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. And then up 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. There we go, that's fine. So that's the same height as the rest of the black. So that was number 14. So now move on to number 15. And for number 15, there's no white on this one either. So for number 15, we go forward 3 rows of 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then up 2, 1, 2. And then up 3, 1, 2, 3. And then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be the same height as the other black. Section 13, that's fine. 14, sorry. So that's number 15 done. And now finally on to number 16, in which there are white blocks. So for number 16 in black, we want to go forward, no, up 2, sorry, so go up 1, 2, and then up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the same height, and then in white, we go up 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So there we are. So there's a gap between section 13 and section 16 for the white. So there's no white blocks on section 14 and 15. So that's how it should look. So there we are. That's the bow section done, or the front half done, or one front quarter basically. Because I've not done the other side. But if you're doing how I said at the beginning, doing it one side at or one section at a time, each side, and then it should all be fine. But that's how it should look anyway. So as before, like we've done with the red, you just go on the inside and start filling in all the gaps between the black and the white, and then hopefully everything should all line up just dandy. That's always the case, or always the theory anyway. And just fill in the first few gaps. I'll do the first few and then you can do a jump. Well, I'll do a jump cut anyway, get rid of all the other guff. And there we go. So there's the first couple of rows done. You can see the hull is taking shape and filled in. And if you look at it front on, you will notice you will have a subtle but not exaggerated bow shape going on there on the side. So it sort of looks alright. But anyway, that's the first few sections filled in. So what I'll do now, I'll do a jump cut while I work out what to do next, and then we can move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So I've filled in all the sections of the bow, and it should look something like that. Make it down a better angle. And yeah, there you go. That's how it should look. So got the white section, the black section done there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to quickly copy that to the other side, because I've not done the other side yet. So copy from down there, and copy up to the front end. So like I say, I've only done one side, so just get this out of the way quick. Up to that point there, and we'll do copy, flip to the right, and then we paste. And there we go, that's both sections done. So that's both sides. Now if we look at it front on, you'll see we do have the old bow shape going on there. So it's not too bad, it doesn't look as bad as it could have been. But anyway, that's the front end done. So what we're going to do now is move to the back end and sort out all the crap down there. So I'm going to fly right to the back end, right to the very tip, and start on section 0 there. So it's the same sort of process, but in a different sort of well, configuration. If you look over there on the prototype, you sort of see. Right, so we're going to do on section 0. It's the same as before, so I'll work on one side and then copy it to the other. So for section 0, we want to go up 5 in black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then backwards 3 or forward 3. 1, 2, 3. Whenever I say forward, I mean back that way. Okay, just because I'm the wrong way around. But anyway, up 5, forward 3, like that, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 rows of 2. Sorry, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 4 rows of 2 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. And then in white we go up 3. So 1, 2, 3 like that. That may be increased to 4 later on because I'm using the Fremantle dimensions, but the Irene stern is slightly different. But we'll leave it as it is. We'll go with what we're doing now, and then we'll change it later on. But anyway, that's how it is at the moment. So that was section 0. So now we move on to section 1, which is the next one along. Let me just change my notes, bear with me. So for section 1, we want to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then forward 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that, and then 1, like that. And then in white we go forward 2, 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, like that. And there we go, that's our section 1 done there. It looks a bit odd at the moment, but if there's anything wrong I'll come back and check it later on. Yeah, that's how it should look, I think. So now we move on to section 2. Like I say, if there's anything wrong I'll come back and sort it out. Right, for section 2 we want to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then forward 3, 1, 2, 3, forward 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then forward 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then in white we go forward 2, 1, 2, and then up, no, sorry, Yeah, I got that wrong. So in white we go up 2, sorry, up 1, 2, and then up 2 again, 1, 2, like that. There we go. That's how it's meant to be. So it's not forward, it's up. Right, so that was the white done. That was section 1, 2. Sorry, done. Can't get my words mixed up here. But anyway, that was section 2 done. Okay, now we're on to number 3. So in black we go up 2, 1, 2, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 2, 1, 2. And then forward 3, 1, 2, 3, and then forward 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then forward 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and then in white we go forward 2, 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, like that. And there we go, that's section 3 done. And now we're on to number 4. And for number 4, section 4, we want to go up 4 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that, 4 rows of 2, and then forward 2, 1, 2, and then forward 3 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in white we go forward 2, 1, 2, and 2 again, 1, 2, and then up 1, like that. And there we go, that was section 4 done. I'm just checking to make sure that's all okay. It does look a bit odd at the moment. But we'll just go with it, I think. Okie dokie, right, so now we move on to number 5. Like I say, it does look a bit odd, but like I say, I'll come back and check it later on if it is a bit odd, or what was a bit wrong, but should be okay. Right, for section 5, we want to go up 3 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then forward 2, 1, 2, and then forward 5 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't think that's right, to be honest. I'll come back and check that, bear with me. Right, okay, back again. So what we're going to do is remove the 4 rows of 5, or the 5 rows of 4, sorry. Because it was a small mistake on my part, just something I written down slightly wrong. So I'll get it back down to the row of 3 there. So it's up 2, 2, 2, and then forward 2 there. And then what we do, we put a row of 3 in, sorry, 1, 2, 3, and then we add 4 rows of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be okay. Like that, and then after that we want to add 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in white we go forward 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and 1, like that. And there we go, that corrects the mistake on my part. So that was section 5, and it should look something like that, so apologies on behalf of that. So move on now on to section 6, and I've got a feeling it's all going to go wrong again. So for section 6 we want to go forward 3 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I think that's gone wrong as well. So I'm reduce that one. I'll go remove the 2 rows of 5, and we'll reduce the first row of 5 to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 4 rows of 4 like that. And then in white we add 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and 1, like that. And there we go. I think that sort of corrects out the two errors, but there's always a chance of it going wrong again. So apologies there on that area there. But anyway, we'll move now on to section 7, and hopefully things will carry on better from now on. But anyway, section 7, we want forward 2 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 rows of 5, I think, but we'll go with a row of 4 first. So actually reduce that 6 to 5, sorry, and then we add 2 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there we go. And then 3 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4, 4, 4, and then in white we add 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 1, 2, and 1, like that. So there we are, another error going on there, but I think we managed to work around that one. So yeah, not going terrifically well, but it's more terribly well, but there we go. Alright, now we move on to number 8. And I've got a feeling this is all going to go tits up, but we'll see. Right, so for number 8, we want to go forward 2, 1, 2, and then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it says 6, but I'm going to go 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, make that 6, and then the next row make that 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in white we had 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 1, 2, and 2 again, 1, 2, like that. And there we are, that was section 8. So there was another correction there, but there we go. Anyway, now on to section 9, I believe. Yep, section 9. And I'll try and improvise this one as well. So for section 9, we want forward 2, 1, 2, and then 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I think 3 rows of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in white we had 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 1, 2, and 1, like that. There we go. That was number 9. Now if we look at it straight on from the back, you can see we've got a bit of a bowl-shaped curve going on there. So it's not too bad. It's working at the moment, these improvisations I'm making, but it's not perfect. Anyway, that was number 9. Now we're on number 10, so at least we're over halfway now. So for number 10, we want forward 2, 1, 2, and then forward 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7, 1, 2, damn it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 rows of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in white we want 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 1, 2, and 1, there, like that. There we are. So just realising all these changes I've made, and well, not really changes, just sort of improvisations, is basically the differences between the Fremantle and the Irene. So the instructions I've got are very vague, so yeah, that's why I'm having problems, but we're getting there anyway. So that was number 10 done. Now we're on to number 11. So for number 11 we want in black forward 2 rows of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 rows of 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 rows of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in white we want forward 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and 1, there, like that. So there, well, that's that one done. Now move on to number 12. So for number 12 we want forward 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 rows of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I think 3 rows of 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's fine, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in white we want 2 rows of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then up 2, 1, 2, like that. There we are. So that's one block higher as well for the rest of the white, so that's fine. The rest of the white sections will increase later on, so no need to worry about that just yet. Anyway, that was number 12. So now we move on to number 13. So section 13, we want forward 3 rows of 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 3 rows of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in white we want forward 2 rows of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up 2, 1, 2, and 1. Like that. And there we are, that was number 13 done. I think that's all okay. Yeah, we'll do. Anyway, so now we move on to number 14. So we're getting near the end of this now. Now, number 14, we want forward 2 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 rows of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2, 1, 2. And then in white we want 2, 1, 2. And then up 2, 1, 2. And up 2 again, 1, 2. And there we are, that was number 14 done. Now move on to number 15. And so for number 15, we want forward 3 rows of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 rows of 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and then in white we want 2, 1, 2, and then up 2 rows of 2, so 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go, like that. So that's number 15 done. And then finally on to number 16. For number 16 we want, bear with me, we want forward 5 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 rows of 5 like that. And then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, 2 again, 1, 2, and then in white we go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and there we go. That is all 16 sections of the stern put in place. In theory, it should look something like that. You can't see it very well because it's black, but hey ho, there we go. So what we do now, we do the same as before. We'll go on the inside and start filling in all the guff, or the gaps rather. And then we can move on. So just do this as quick as I can. I'll do the first few and then I'll jump cut it. And it shouldn't look too bad. So actually fill in the white as well. Anyway, there's the first few gaps filled in anyway. As you look on the inside, you can see we've got it should sort of look like that. You can't see it, like I said, because it's black, but anyway, that's how it should look. So what I'm going to do now, I'll do a jump cut while I fill in all the gaps, and what I'll do, I'll also fill in the side panel as well, which is all black. So it's basically between section 16 of the bow, section 16 of the stern. I'll fill that in as well, and also the white top as well. And so I'll do that, I'll do a jump cut, and then we can move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's all the stern filled in, and also done the side as well. So it should all look something like that. And also got the white line along the top as well. So the side panel's all black, and all the white panel on the top as well. So basically it goes from section 16 at the front end to section 16 at the back end with that white stripe there. Keeping that gap between, the gaps on the front as well. So anyway, that's the one side done of the stern and the main hull. So what I'm going to do is quickly copy this to the other side. So copy from up there down to the bottom, because of course I've only done one side. So get this quickly out of the way, in theory. And copy it down to about there, doesn't matter exactly. So we do copy, flip to the right, and then we paste. And there we go. So that's all filling in, and the stern, in theory, should look something like that. So that's still pasting in over there. Just wait for that to finish. There we go. And there we go. That's the main hull all complete. So that's that little jobby done, and it don't look too bad, in my opinion anyway. So there we are. Brilliant. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start by adding decks. So we're going to go on the inside now, and we're going to start at the back end with this one, because that's sort of where it's easiest. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the top of the black. So at the back end of the ship, we go to the top of the black, and then go down one to the second row of black, second line of black, and we're going to add the deck there. So when you add the deck in place, you'll have one line of black above that. So I'll just add the deck in here, and this deck is going to go all the way to the front of the ship. Okay, so there's going to be a long build, this one, but as this is sort of a medium to small sized ship, then it's not going to take too long. Let's say if we were building the Queen Elizabeth or anything like that, where it takes about 6 months to do a deck. So just fill in the first, well, I'll fill in the first few like so, and then I'll use the fill tool. So there we go, there's the deck going in. So when you're filling it in, it should, you can see, it just have one line of block above it. That's in the back end. Of course, the front end is a slightly different story, because the front slopes up, so not going to worry about that too much just at the moment. But we use the fill tool anyway to get the wood decking in place, and just add that deck all the way to the front end. So fill wood by 300, and that should go all the way to the tip of the bow at the front end of the ship. Pardon me. This may take a while, bear with me. Right, well, there's the deck added. That took a bit longer than expected. Right, so there we are, there's the deck added. Right, so just go to the front end and make sure that's all filled in the right places, and hopefully everything should all line up. So I think that's all okay. Yep, that's fine. So you can see that the front end of the black section slopes up. So what we're going to do now is to add the forecastle deck. So right, okay, back again. Just had to do a quick jump cut there because it was lagging like hell. But anyway, what we're going to do now is move on to the forecastle deck, which is the raised slopey deck on the tip of the bow. So what we're going to do, we're going to use slabs for this one. I'm going to start on the center block on the tip of the bow, and we're going to go to the third block down on the tip. So I'll go on the inside of the front, and it's going to slope down quite a way, actually. Well, about 4 or 5 slabs rather. So like I say, we'll go to the tip of the bow on the inside and go to the third block down. So 1, 2, 3, and on the bottom of the third block, which is here, we're going to build our slab. So we're going to add 6 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. And then underneath that we want 8, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we want 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 12 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there we go. There's our forecastle sloping down. And at the end of that 12, you add a block, there like so, to mark the end of the deck. And then you build that down to the deck below. So down like so. And then what you want to do is build this now 27 wide. So that's what's that for 27? 13, I think. So 13 out to each side. So along the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 like that. And then down to the side of the ship like that. And then the same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then down 2. And that marks the end of the forecastle. And then what you can do is connect this white section to the rest of the white blocks there along the side. So just fill in this gap on the side like so, like that, 3 high, and then same the other side. And there we go, that marks the end of the forecastle. That just extends those white sections, and there we go. So that's what we want there. And then for the slabs, what you want to do basically is each section you just want to build outwards to the side. So from the center, you just use each section of the slabs and just build out to the side like so. So then go down to the next row below and do the same thing there. Just build each section where it slopes down outwards to the side like so, and then the next row along. And you do this for both sides, of course. It's going to take a little while, because I've got to do this freehand, because welded it doesn't really support slabs too well. At least it's my experience anyway. And that's the first 3 rows done. So what I do a jump cut while I sort out the next 2 rows, and then we can move on. So that's one side anyway. So like I say, I'll do a jump cut now while I fix the rest, and then we can move on. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. So there's the Slippy deck half done. You can sort of see it slopes down like so. So what I want to do now is just quickly copy that to the other side to get that out of the way, and then everything should all be fine in theory. So like I say, that's half of it done, and then we do copy, flip to the right, and then we paste. And there we go, that's the full deck done. The forecastle is all set and all looks nice and dandy. Isn't that brilliant? Marvellous, super, smashing, and all things like that. So what I want to do now is to just fill in this back wall here of the forecastle. So underneath here, just fill it all in with white blocks down to deck level, and everything should all be okay. And if you want to, you can add a few doors and windows to this thing. But preferably I'd wait till the stairs have been added, as I don't know where the stairs go just yet. But just get this wall done anyway. And there we go, there's the back wall done there. And I'm going to add a centre block so I know where the centre is, which I believe is this block there. So there's the centre block there like that. And then that's the forecastle pretty much done. Marvellous. Beautiful. Right, so what we want to do now is one more job for the superstructure. So we go back to this centre block here and go down to deck level below. And on the centre block of the wood, here we're going to count back to the 24th block back. So that's the first block there. And count back 24. So that's 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the 24th block there, we'll add our centre block, like so. And we're going to build a wall, the width of the ship, which is... how wide is it? It's 31 wide, so that's 15 either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 out to the side like so. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 like so. And then you build that to 5 high. So start in the centre and build it 5 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And when this is completed, it will be the same height as the side wall on the side. So just build this 5 high quickly out to the side like that, over the side of the ship, or on the side of the ship rather, and just build it 5 high all the way across the width like that. So that's half of it done. I'll just do the other side as well. Like so, and then across the top like that. And this is one of the differences between this and the Fremantle. The Fremantle, this was a 4 high wall, whereas the Irene, hang on, the Irene is a balls. Yeah, I screwed this up, sorry. So just remove the top lines, sorry. So yeah, I have screwed this up. Apologies there. Right, so remove the top line, so it's a 4 high wall, and then for the for the sides, we want to build 14 along the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then build that to 4 high, or 3 high rather, because it's on the side. So build it to the same height as the front wall, and then everything should be okay. And there we go. So the front part is so high, the rest of it is the rest of it high. So you get an idea. So there we go. So then the other side do the same. So 14 down the side, like so, until it connects to the rest of the superstructure, and then build that to 3 high, or as I say, to the height of the front wall. So this is, like I say, this is one of the differences between the Irene and the Fremantle. The Fremantle, this was a 5 high wall, and the Irene, it's a 4 high wall. But for the rest of the sections, it's a 4 high wall. If you look on the prototype over there, you can just see, just fly over there. You see the side part here is a 4 high wall, and then when it gets to the widest part, it goes to a 5 high wall, because this front section here is all with iron bars, handrails. So that's what that's all about. So yeah, right. So what we're going to do now is go back over to our build, and we're going to add the deck. So this is the next deck of the superstructure, and what we're going to do is go from the front of the ship, or the front of this area here, this front wall, and just add white blocks along the front wall, along the top of the front wall, like so. Pardon me. And then, pardon me, everything should be fine. So when you come along the side, the deck will sit so high, and then when it gets to the higher point, the deck will sit 1 block below the top, and that's going to go all the way to the back end. So fill that deck in all the way to the back end, everything should be fine, and then hunky dory. So I should quickly use the fill tool to fill this in. So fill word by 3000, That should fill in relatively quickly. That's the theory at least. Oh, there we go, that was quicker than I expected. And just remove that block under there, and there we go. There's the deck all filled in. And it should look something like that. So that should go right the way to the back end of the ship. And it don't look too bad. So anyway, that's got all the way to the back end. Brilliant. And job done there. So what I'm going to do now, one more job, is just to add the extra section here. Because this is the Fremantle's layout. As you can see here, it's... it drops by one block at the back end, but what we want to do now is just increase this section around the back up by one block, so it's different from the Fremantle. So just go add one line of blocks all the way around the back end of the ship, one block high all the way around to the other side to connect to the rest of the superstructure, and it will all be unison all the way around. So there we go, and there we are, that's all connected up there. So there's no need for handrails on the stern, it's just going to be a white wall, and it don't look too bad. There we go. So that's the first three decks really. The forecastle, main deck, and this deck, and it don't look too bad. So I'm going to call it a day there. So that's pretty much all the Fremantle bits done. And what we're going to do in the next part is to start the proper Princess Irene parts. So yeah, things will be a bit interesting, and shouldn't be too bad. So that's part 2 done. So for part 3, we'll just fly over and examine what we're going to do next. So for part 3. I think, don't quote me on this one, I think we can get sort of 3 decks of the superstructure done. So there's inside walls there for that section, and there'll be one deck there, and then another deck on top, so that'll be up to the boat deck. And then we've got a raised deck behind the ship's wheelhouse, and we've got raised decks all along really. So yeah, we'll probably get 3, maybe 4, maybe even the stern superstructure done, but we'll see about that one. But that'll be for part 3 anyway. So like I say, part 2's done. And then we can call it a day. So like I say, part 3 will be all of what I just explained, and everything should be okay. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, because consider becoming a patron to help keep this channel alive. Thanks for subscribing, watching, commenting, requesting, and all the other things, and I shall see you all later. So bye for now.